Well, we made it through the lunar eclipse and now we are running towards the solar eclipse. Oh my gosh. So before we get to the solar eclipse, which is on the 21st with our second new moon in Virgo of the year, very interesting, don't you think? I mean, it's a persnickety moon because Virgo is. But it's still going to be good. It's a good new beginning time. It really is. But before we get to that, Virgo's ruler, Mercury, moves into Libra on the 18th, and Libra and Taurus's ruler, Venus, moves into Virgo on the 19th. It's crazy. It's just funny. I like it. Then on the 22nd, after our solar eclipse, after this big, bad, it's good solar eclipse that we have coming up, we have the sun moving into Libra on the 22nd, which brings us to fall equinox. And Mars is moving into Scorpio. Am I right? I mean, thankfully, I'm done with Mars and Libra. I'm ready for it to just move on out and move into Scorpio. It's much happier there anyway. So let's do your September numerology check-in here at Metaphysical Roundtable with me, Jennifer, and let's see what's going on with your individual numerology. Well, hello. Real quick, before we get into your personal numerology for this mid-month check-in, how would you like an opportunity to win this Labradorite sphere? She's so pretty. Look at that. You can see it kind of all reflecting my lights up here. But isn't that lovely? Okay, here's your opportunity. Just make comments on your personal numerology and then join me for my live show on September 30th. It's Tuesday, September 30th it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will pull the winner then on the live show, and then I'll get this mailed out. And hopefully, well, first of all, I'm not going through the post office anymore because I had a package returned to my P.O. box that I sent out to someone over a year ago. What is that about? Are you serious? So we're not going through the post office. I will be sending this out. So join me on my live show on September 30th after you comment on your numerology, either for the beginning of the month, for the month of September, or the mid-month check-in. And I will put your name in the drawing for the Labradorite sphere. All right, now back to your regularly scheduled program. Hello, Life Path 11. Well, I gotta tell you, I think this is a pretty spectacular month for you. I know. I just want to say I have chapstick all over my lips now. And all over my teeth. I just want to say, I think this is a great month for you because, first of all, you know, September is, September's numerology is your life path number for everybody. So it's an 11 month for you. Now, when I say that, I want to tell you that I think, first of all, because we're having these eclipses this month, because we just had an eclipse like Sunday, lunar eclipse in Pisces, full moon in Pisces, that between these two eclipses, there's a lot of stuff that's happening, the undercurrents, you know, they're happening in the undercurrents, and we may not see them surface for just a minute, but they're happening, and they're like, you know, it's down there, it's happening. And what I love about this is that you are the bridge between the conscious and the unconscious. This is so perfect for you because you're a master visionary. So if you're in alignment, if you're walking your path, if you are like in a good place, this is going to be a fantastic time for you. It really is. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what my cat's doing over here. I got one cat laying right here, knocking my stuff around, by the way, and another cat that's just like, what's going on? Let me destroy that. I mean, anyway, so I digress. But I do think this is a wonderful time for somebody who's such a visionary like you are. All right, so let's see what you brought into September from August, and let's see where you're going from here. Kind of love that. And oh yeah, don't forget, Labradorite is the crystal of the month. Okay, all right. So whatever was going on with you in August, I feel like there must have been some changes in July or at the beginning of August for you. I can kind of see that because I believe last month for August, last month was a 1 month for you. So that means July was a 9 month and there was a lot of transitions happening. So you're bringing in with you into September 4 of Pentacles, which is not just, it's not about just finances. It's holding in your energy. It's holding your energy back, not ready to share it. Not wanting to share it just yet because there's something going on. Maybe there's something that you're feeling like no one's ready to hear this, whatever, is happening. Or you feel depleted from you've been working too hard and you just need to hold your energy in. All of the above. I get it. Because the Pentacle energy is not just money. It's knowledge, it's stability, it's security. It's all the things that we hold dear here in the physical. So whatever this is, maybe something hurt your feelings. Maybe something really did hit you, like in the money area. But you're moving in a good direction. You're moving in a better direction because what you were doing in August is manifesting. And that was a good time to be manifesting. Not so much now during the eclipse energy, but manifesting for something better. Manifesting to bring about something like a happy ending, new opportunities coming your way. And you're not done. I mean, manifesting you're not just doing it one day and then you're done. But you started it in August and that was perfect. That was perfect because what you were trying to do is get to this place of opportunities, that place of happy endings, and that place of just feeling success. And I do feel like that is, I feel like that was a good thing. Now, okay, so again, you're not done. You're not done in terms of manifesting. You're not done in terms of working towards this goal. The Moon card is about balance. The Moon card is about like your intuition, how intuitive you are, and that not everything has been revealed yet. Okay? I'm not saying there's some deceit. It could be, but I'm not saying that there is deceit. What I'm saying is you really still need to keep yourself in balance because you see these two little howling wolves here? One is our feral side and one is our tame side. We have to keep those in balance. They are both looking at the same picture, but from two different perspectives. From two different perspectives. And that could be what is keeping things from moving forward. That could be the complication there. Those two sides need to keep each other in check and they need to communicate. The right hand needs to tell the left hand what it's doing. So with that, we move to the Queen of Cups, which is following your heart. Following your heart and really not just focused on your personal happiness, but being sensitive in a way that is not making it all about you, or being sensitive in a way that you're not absorbing all the energy from everywhere else, because that's probably what got you in the place where you needed to pull back your energy anyway. Is it you were just like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I can't do this anymore? Again, I understand that. That's a wise thing to do. Pull back your energy. So the Queen of Cups, looking at personal happiness, and she does want that. She's like, yes, I want that. I want to follow my heart. But maybe, again, some of these things that haven't completely been revealed to you, or that you're a little out of balance here, is keeping you from doing that. Because the Three of Swords is a card of just frustration. It can be heartbreak. It can be total heartbreak. But I don't know if this is heartbreak for you. I know 100% it's frustration. Because look at this girl here. She is letting it out. She is just like, I have got to get this out. It is going to tear me up if I don't. She's getting the frustration out. She's getting it, like, that energy out. And she is stitching it back together. She's putting her heart back together. So, as I said before, the manifesting that you were doing to get to this sense of happy endings is not done. It's not done. But we are on our way. I do love that. You are on your way. Now, if you do want this happy, happy life, and I get it, we all do. The thing is, the Ten of Cups is showing us is that this happy life that is illustrated here is not without its twists and turns and its ups and downs. See that? It's not without that. It still has, doesn't mean that it's a bad life. It just means that life is not linear. Happiness is not linear. It has ups and downs. It has twists and turns. It's a roller coaster. And they call it a roller coaster for a reason. So there's some things that you've brought along on this roller coaster. Some of the negativities, some of the, I don't want to say bad habits, but some of the negativities, some of the things that have been happening with you that you have held on to. You've held on to it because I see you holding on to energy and emotions here. And then you're frustrated over here because there's still things that maybe you haven't let go of, you haven't released, or you haven't told people about. Maybe they haven't told you about stuff, right? It's irritating when a spouse has a secret credit card that you don't know about. And I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying that is irritating, right? It is. So, what you, again, need to do is let it go. This is not easy. This is a card of letting go so that you can make room for the new stuff, so that you can make room for the good stuff coming in. The Death and Rebirth card is really, it's complete change. So what is it that you need to change in order to get to this happy ending, this happy life? Because I see you're on the road to success. And right now, I see it being a success. I see what you've got going on here is ultimately successful, coming or going. Because this card, she's looking out over the water and she's either saying, I have done that, or I can do that. Both are statements of success. Both are statements of success. I think that's great. And it is a successful time for you, but don't get mired down in the frustration. Don't get mired down in the, well, I didn't see that coming. I mean, because that's not practical. It happens to all of us. All of us. Like when you go, oh, wasn't expecting like my tire to blow, or like my cat to get sick, or I don't know. I mean, just weird things happening, right? But the thing is, I have a feeling that some of this has to do with you second guessing yourself. It has to do with like you second guessing yourself and not maybe not listening to your intuition as much as you're listening to other people. And that's not the right way to go. It's not. Wow. Okay. So the Two of Acorns, insight and focus. The Two of Acorns is choices. The Two of Acorns is taking the lead, staying focused, taking the lead in your life, and looking at the choices that are being laid out in front of you. This is fantastic. It really is. Giving you these choices brings us to the Six of Feathers, where transition and insight. Spirit is literally trying to take you into something better. They're trying to transition you out of the weeds, out of the darkness, out of all this chaos, and into something better. And I think that is fantastic, because it almost feels like it's about time. The Seven of Acorns, determination and stamina. The Seven of Acorns is a very good card. It means that you are literally being supported and you do have an advantage. You're being supported by Spirit. And in the traditional tarot, with the Seven of Wands, which is what this is, her solar plexus chakra and her crown chakra are lit up. The solar plexus chakra is my favorite chakra because it's personal power, inner strength, and intuition, and more, but all wrapped up into one. I love that. That is fantastic. And if you stay determined, if you stay focused, and you understand that you're being transitioned into something better, this is definitely leading you to the Chariot, discipline and determination, and where you're able to clear a path. You're able to do it your own unique way. You're really stepping in there to say, yes, this is what I want. And Spirit is helping. They're helping you have an easier journey. They're trying to take away the obstacles or make it easier for you to trample through the obstacles. And by the way, and I think I'm going to put this on the end video because it seems like it's come up a lot today. A few weeks ago, I talked about discipline and determination are directly correlated to your self-worth, your self-confidence. It's very important. If you feel like you're worth something, you'll be determined to get it. The Magician. Now, this is going to cap all of this. It is. Because the Magician, willpower, and creation, you are literally creating your own reality. You are literally here to reinvent yourself and say, yes, I can do this. I absolutely am worth this. I'm loving that Spirit's helping me with my discipline and determination. I love that they're supporting me. I am ready to move out of the weeds. I'm ready to move out of the chaos, out of the darkness, and into something better. I am worth it. I do appreciate it. And you're reinventing yourself. And the thing about it is, when you're creating that reality for yourself, when you're using that willpower to say, this is what I want my reality to look like, it can open up for you. It absolutely starts, things start coming together in the manifesting that you started last month. Because manifesting is work, and I do feel like you've been working toward this. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love it. You have been working hard towards this. And remember, you are here to bridge the unconscious to the conscious. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 11. I know this month can have its ups and downs. There can be a lot of frustrating things, a lot of stuff going on, but ultimately, this can be a month of real success and real change and real reinvention. I hope you enjoy this wonderful solar eclipse that we have, like in a little bit on the 21st. And have a great rest of your September. Until we see each other again, Life Path 11, get out there and make your magic. Bye.